Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Daniela Sanges. I belong to Teleton Foundation. That is an Italian biomedical charity that since its foundation in 1990, it invested more than 660 millions invested in research for rare genetic diseases. And we are also the first charity in the world to take over the license to produce and distribute a gene therapy product that was dropped by an industry. So we are basically experimenting a new model to develop and to distribute cure to orphan diseases. So in 1994, Teleton Foundation founded an institute that is the Teleton Institute of Genetic and Medicine in the south of Italy. That is basically where I work. And this is a multidisciplinary research institute that is focusing the research of rare genetic diseases. We are 26 different research groups, and we are a lot of people, and we are working on around 43 different genetic diseases. And we are financed by Teleton Foundation, but also by external grants. And we had the opportunity to obtain 9 different orphan drug designation. And we are currently developing 5 different clinical trials. So we have 3 different programs, and the first one that are our 3 different missions. So the first one is to improve the diagnosis of the rare genetic diseases. We are also focused on elucidate the mechanism that bring and that guide and that mediate the genetic diseases, but we are also focused on to develop new innovative therapies that are focused on gene therapies, but also small molecules. So we have a big asset in drug repurposing because we have these 3 different programs. We develop a lot of computational approaches for drug repurposing, so improving and setting up software tools to identify molecules, but we also have an in-house high content screening facility, and through this facility we had the opportunity to screen FDA and EMA approved libraries in almost all the in vitro models that we have in our lab that are cover almost all the rare diseases that we are studying. We also have a big pool of animal models so that we can fast test our screening molecules also in mice. So basically what we do is to identify small molecules, we validate these drugs, and we perform fast preclinical research, and then we can fast track these results to the clinics because most of our researchers are clinicians, and we collaborate with many hospitals, and we also have a strong support by the Teleton Foundation because we have a strong technical transfer and business office, as well as a clinical development office, and also a regulatory office. So we are improving and we are taking all the different expertises that we need to develop a drug, repurposed drug. So this is just an example. This is just our pipeline, so our portfolio of drugs that we are trying to repurposing in different rare diseases. As you can see, some of those are most in an early phase of their development, but some of the other drugs, they are in a clinical development phase. As you can see, they are almost all generic drugs. And we also had the opportunity to deposit some patents for some of those drugs, and also we obtained some orphan drug designations, but we have we did not success to find any industrial partners until now, even if we are working very fast. So we are trying to model and to define a new model to bring these drugs to patients. And since we did not obtain industrial collaboration and we tried with government, but we did not succeed, we are not contacting Patients Association, try to finance the clinical trial that we are designing. And so we are looking to define a model of academia and non-profit driving repurposing phase 2-3 trials, but also to acquire the market authorization, because as I told you, even if normally researchers and non-profit organizations do not hold market authorization, we did. So we also have the expertise in CMC and manufacturing. So we are looking forward to start to this model. We just have to learn how. And this is why I'm here. And so any suggestion and any advice and any comments would be more than appreciated. And thank you for your attention.